silver vessel. Okay. So I'm going to go into the silver vessel, means I start mixing a bluish brown. Okay. I think I'll mix a little bit of crimson and orange. So the color becomes slightly brownish. No, it became too brownish. No, I have to mix. See, that's the only way you can do. No, like the exact color. I can use a formula color, but I don't want to use a formula color. You know why? I don't use formulas. Especially when I'm teaching, I don't use formulas. Okay, now I'm going to start with the top. Okay, and the cone is going to be that. Okay, and what else do I do? I go to that corner and fill it up. And I come to this corner and fill it up. It is light and dark. So I'll do the light later. I'll fill up the dark now. And that is dark. Okay. I think I'll have to do like that. So I'll have to do like that. Okay, like that. So I have to take the color on this side. So I take the color on that side. I'll show you. See, I've taken the color on that side. Can you see? And then I do that. Okay, I've done that. I think that works. It's still there. The color is still there. Okay, so I am going to make that slightly dark. Most of the things are going to be sort of done. This, I'll give a stroke which comes like that, sort of. I'll do a deep brown, sort of. Exactitude is not one of the virtues in knife work. Okay? Is it bad? No, it's not. That's how it works. That's how it works. The color is not enough. Now I have to take a little bit of white. Let me have a little bit of white, because I could possibly be completing the coloring as I'm working on it. Let me take a little bit of oranges there. Let me take a little bit of yellow. Yellow? Yes, yellow. A little bit of yellow. And I think I'll need a little bit of blue. I will take a little bit of blue. Gray is there, but not many of you will have a gray, so I don't want to use a gray. Okay, and do I need a violet? No, but I need medium. Medium is used so that the colors will stick properly. Okay, the colors will stick properly, and once the color dries, instead of using water, if you use medium, once the color dries, the next layer that you're going to apply will stick properly if you're using enough medium. Okay, now I need burnt sienna. I have burnt umber, okay, or burnt sienna dark, which is burnt umber actually. I'm going to take a little bit of burnt umber. Okay. Actually, this is burnt sienna deep. Slightly darker than burnt sienna, but it's a sort of a warm color. Okay, so I'm taking that, mixing it with this. Can you see it immediately becomes dark? Yeah? Yeah, it becomes dark. Huh? And what do? I go here and start applying the darker tone. I will apply like that and then go sideways to give it the natural knife application look. Because this will look as if you have scraped with a stick. Okay, my artist friends. Um, do you understand what I'm saying, or you are just listening without? Okay, he's saying something. Let's just see. விளங்குதாம்மா போனா
சார் புரியுது சார்.
புரியுது. ஓகே. Generally, what the kind of detailing that I'm doing is not done by many palette knife artists. Huh? Why do I do it then? Because I like it. I like it this way. You know, like you give a lot of detail, and that detail gives the painting a complete look, feel. You know, knife work. Yes, knife work means bold strokes, right? Cha 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 cha. It goes, and there is detail. You know, then you feel good. Okay, so this is how it is done. Huh? Okay, so it has come up to that. I'm going to give a little bit of depth there. Okay, and I'm going to give some depth here. And after that, apply some color, which shows a lot of color. That's important, color. Okay. The beauty of knife work is the surface jumping around. Okay. Meaning, so I stopped the sentence halfway through just saying meaning without giving a meaning. Huh? Well, I'll come to that. I will come to that for sure. Okay. Little bit of brown showing there. Yeah. A little bit of the drawing is showing there. Maybe I will now, like, if I have the time, I will fill it up. Huh? Or maybe I won't. Now, that is the advantage in knife work. There is orange color, orange is there, okay? Meaning orange fruit is there, so the orange color is there, okay? And there is white there, there is blue there, okay? So that will be a green, naturally. Isn't it? If there is a white, there is a blue, there is a yellow, there is an orange, there will be a white. There will be a green. என்ன சொல்லிட்டு இருக்கேன்னு தெரியலையா? Okay. Let me just do this and come to you. Okay, see, there is orange here. That's a reflection from this fruit, okay? That is the reflection from this fruit. And the reflection comes here too. So we are telling a story, and whoever is listening to the story, whoever is listening to the story should feel, oh, okay, so that, okay. Now, they should be convinced, okay, so what he's saying is right. So that is exactly what we are trying to achieve in this. This yellow, this orange has to be dull. But now I'm not making it dull. As I'm applying the colors, it will automatically become dull because I have a little bit of green on the palette knife. As I was taking the color, a little bit of green was also taken along with that. Okay, so okay. When we give a highlight, that should come out. I am going to mix these colors here. Okay, take a little bit of brown, make it dull. I'm going to take a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white, and some medium. And what is the color there? Okay, it's not bright, and it's not, it is clearly light. This kind of painting is surely not easy. I'm not saying this easy, but it is very, very satisfying. Okay. Okay. Well, see, filling the canvas is very important. We know that. Filling the canvas is very, very important. But is it possible to fill the canvas like this easily especially when we are doing a critical area like this? No, it's not. So what do we do? The technique that I use very often is I complete the painting, and when the painting is totally dry, I mix the colors that I have used in those areas, very dilute with the medium, and I paint them there. So those what do you say? Those white areas which might be visible because of gaps or the sketches showing, hmm, that can be hidden with that wash. And because it is very light, it will be like scumbling. You know what scumbling is, right? It will be like scumbling or it will be like glazing. Okay? Hope you understand what I'm saying. Soluma yara, somebody said something.
சார்
Amma. Ah.
சார் இது ட்ரை ஆகிறதுக்கு எவ்வளவு டைம் எடுத்துக்கும் சார்?
Acrylic dry ஆகிற மாதிரி தான்மா. It's plastic. See, acrylic, when it loses the medium, which can be benzene, which can be, there are 2-3 things that these people use to make the paint. Huh? Okay, so it just takes that much time, not more than that. So half an hour maximum. For it to dry, it will take half an hour. Okay. Okay. Now this part is dark. If I'm going to be doing this, if I stop it now, and of course we are going to be stopping it now, it's almost, we have till 1:30, right? We have half an hour more. So we will go on till that, of course, and we'll stop it beyond that, naturally. And I'm just taking the orange slightly higher. Okay. I will have to do the darker areas of this before I go somewhere else because the colors will change. Immediately the colors will change. If the colors change, then we are in trouble. To get the same color system is going to be difficult. Already the color is changing. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay, and we'll apply the orange on this. Yeah, let me apply the gray. இதைத்தான் சொல்றது conjuicy, because there is so much color on the palette knife as well as on the palette, which is not going to be used, which is going to go waste. So I'm applying that here. That is conjuncing. The paints are so expensive. Nothing wrong in being conjuicy. Nothing wrong in being conjuice. What do you say, Muskan?
Yes, sir. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, of course, yes. What else? What else would are you a Marwadi?
Yes, sir. I'm a
Oh,
Jain.
yeah, you're a Jain, okay. There are Jains who are not Marwadis anyway. Of course, a Marwadi would immediately say, yes, you have to be very, very conjuicy. You have to be a conjuice to survive, you know? We have to survive. So if you are not a conjuice, if conjuicy, and okay, conjuicy is okay. Makkichusi is bad, you know? Isn't it? That's the difference. Uh, you know what Makkichusi is, Muskan? You
Yes,
don't, huh?
it's like
Yeah,
more of
yeah,
being conjuice, like double
yeah,
way.
yeah, double the
Yeah,
amount. The
doing
exact thing
yeah.
is, what they say about the Chinese, you know, like there was a Chinese, uh, a British, an Indian in a restaurant, and they were friends. Friends in the sense they were together. They were sitting together, and they were getting some juice or something like that. And suddenly, a few flies came in, and on each fellow's cup, a fly fell. Okay, so the British fellow says, "Oh my God, this has gone waste," and he throws that away. The Indian takes the fly and throws it away and drinks the Chinese takes the fly, eats it, and throws the juice away. It's a joke that people say. That is what is makki juice. Like அதாவது ஹிந்தியில என்ன பேசிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா we are saying that there are 3 levels of miserliness. கஞ்சாமுட்டுத்தனம். One is where you're careful. Okay. The other is the only thing you are bothered about is being careful about not spending much. You won't even enjoy life. But you will be thinking of, oh, I should not do this, I should not do that. So that is bad. That's bad. That's what we think. For a conjuice, that's not bad. Okay. Makkichusi is where I'm going to make that slightly darker. It's not becoming slightly darker, it's becoming very dark. இந்த பிசினாரித்தனம்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தெரியுமா? ஓகே, பரவாயில்ல இல்ல, கொஞ்சம் பரவாயில்ல. அதாவது it looks like light out there, and if we give a little bit of light here and there, that will look all right. That's how we have to see. There has to be a continuity. Yeah, there has to be a continuity of that light. Not too much light because you will have to have a highlight here, right? So if we put too much light there, then the highlight won't show. Okay, I think I'm going to wait till this dries and I'm going to go to the orange. Where do I have the orange? I have the orange here. You know, when my talking stops, it automatically means that it's difficult, huh? Or it needs more concentration than usual, isn't it? So this is reflected light, huh? Vibe la நான் வரேன் பிரேமா Okay, I think I'll have to take a little bit more orange. I have a yellow there. Okay, so yellow I can mix. Oh, I took too much orange. I'll have to come up with yellow in this place. Huh? This place has to come up with a bright orange, which is yellow mixed. Huh? So I won't do it now. Okay, I think I'll have to mix more yellow and more orange, and probably I'll have to mix a little bit of white. I don't know. Let me see. That this place, let me just make it slightly dark. Huh? There's going to be a highlight, but it's not a highlight like this, where the background becomes light and still further light is coming. This place is not like that. this place, it is becoming dark here. Those are the considerations that we have to be very, very aware of. Huh? Mm. Okay, so I'll do that and give it a yellowish tone. Okay. I think the orange has to be brighter here. Uh, you guys understand what I'm doing? You are able to understand what I'm doing? Muskan? Hulda?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
You
sir.
understand what I'm doing? Okay. Uh, because now all said and done, it's the understanding that no, like if we understand something, we can someday or the other achieve what we want to achieve. Yeah. So we try to understand things first before attempting something. We try to understand. Okay. Uh, I think I have to apply a little bit more of orange here. Okay. That's not bad, isn't it? No, that's come out well. This area has come out well. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll make the background slightly darker. Okay. Oh, that's too much. That is too much. This I'm giving a little bit of dark here to make it look as if it is folded. Huh? I'll give a light later. We have 10 minutes more, but I'm sure this is going to take at least 1 hour more. If I hurry, maybe 45 minutes. Shall we stop it at this for today and start tomorrow?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, better, no? Okay. Now, if you have any questions, we have 10 minutes more. Okay. Ayer sir Kara. Ayer, you're there? No, Ayer is not there.
இருக்கேனே.
Irkya, yeah. இல்ல ஒரு 10 minutes we'll just go through a little bit of theory. Principles,
Okay.
we'll talk about principles because we didn't. சரியா? So how many of us are here? Uh,
5, sir.
five. Okay, five. Can't help. Okay, probably I will change.